What's up, y'all? Listen, it's been so much stuff going on. Let me screen share about Bryshere Gray. Y'all know he is a former Empire. And right here it says assault and battery charge against Empire star Bryshere Gray. The assault and battery charge against star Bryshere Gray has been dismissed. TMZ have learned. The Chesapeake General District Court confirmed Dusty Chosen Wickens. Bryshere friend asked the court to dismiss the misdemeanor charge filed against the actor last month in Chesapeake, Virginia. Where is it at? Okay. And the judge went ahead and did so Wednesday morning. We reported it first. Bryshere was put behind bars after his friend and collaborator filed a criminal complaint against Bryshere, claiming the actor physically attacked him at a Homewood Suites hotel. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, and Bryshere turned himself in on June 15th. But just hours later, chosen the same friend who pressed charges, bonded him out. TMZ have caught up with Chosen after Bryshere arrest. He told us he never wanted Bryshere behind bars, but decided to press charges, potentially jumpstart and mental health treatment for the Canal Street actor. So, y'all, he is free from that. He ain't got to worry about that charge. But let's talk a little bit about Bryshere Gray. What's up, Summer? You the only one in the chat. Where my people at? I had sent it to them, but anyway. But thank you for holding it down. Well, he had this charge because he had been going around. He had been going around doing a whole bunch of stuff. When it comes to this, and he have definitely doing a lot of stuff. So he been doing a lot of drugs. You know, he have been doing a lot of OnlyFans. Let's talk about it. He have been doing a lot of OnlyFans. And a lot of OnlyFans he have been doing, and I mean a lot of OnlyFans. A lot. And when I tell you, I'm like, now wait a minute. Bryshere Gray, I really thought the man was straight. He got videos with all type of the adult stars. I'm like, I really thought this man was straight. Then when I saw a video, listen, Summer, I saw a video of this man booty hole. I'm like, what? His booty hole. I said, this is crazy. What in the world are you doing? I'm like, this is just really, really crazy. So the charges were dropped. And I'm like, it's like a whole mess. And now his charge been dropped. So shout out that his charges just dropped, you guys. Shout out his charges dropped. Hey, Wiley and Gilbert Arenas was arrested in a gambling ring. I did see that. We definitely going to probably cover that tonight. But this charge, I just wanted to come on for a little light, and just talk about that for a little bit. Also, too, we have Rico in the title now. Let me bring this down. Baby Rico, he got out of jail drinking that beer. He said, y'all got me fired from my job, and I was working and I was a stalker at the liquor store. I'm like, oh, did he say liquor store? And Rico was, I'm telling, like, Rico was pulling it back. He was saying, before I get to Rico, let me read your comment. Tasha, you said everyone here in Virginia said that they were a couple. My boyfriend saw him the week before, the same dude, and they was arguing. Yeah, they was a couple, because even in this argument, they was fucking. Just being green thing. They was out there fucking. Some he did, he didn't like, and he pressed charges and stuff like that. Don't play that game. You was out there getting the booty bump. Up there playing these games, they was out there fucking. Because when you go around and you saying right here, what was that? Friend, collaborator. It's right here. When they say friend and collaborator, they do OnlyFans. So let's stop playing with that. They up there doing OnlyFans. So let's not act like They went out here getting it in. They was out there getting it in. Yes. So let's talk about this thing with Rico. So I'm up here enjoying myself, going on. I'm in a doctor's appointment. Baby Rico had that beer. Y'all thinking, y'all got my dog taken away. Y'all got my dog taken away. They might put my dog to sleep. Now I'm sad they put the dog to sleep. What they put the dog to sleep for? That's something I gotta ask Icon. What is they putting the dog to sleep for? What did the dog do to be put to sleep? I'm like, now wait a minute. Did he just say they gonna put the dog to sleep? So I'm not that Rico. Like once you get the dog up, they put it to sleep. What? They put the dog to sleep? Like that's crazy. But Rico was going off. He said he won King Roman news. He was in all type of stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh. No, he didn't. He talking about he won. Pretty much was saying that all his criminal charges was in Detroit. And it's something like when they start bothering you, if you ain't got nothing else to go, like if you ain't got nothing else to see it for, if you ain't got no dog at home, or if you ain't got your family at home, it bothers you. But for me personally, I'm okay with being by myself, really. I read my word, I read my book, I read all that. So I'm really okay with being by myself. And people, it's okay to be by yourself. It is okay to be by yourself. It is okay. Thank you, Uppity. It is okay to be by yourself. It is okay to love yourself. You do not need nobody else. I'm just being real with you. Yeah, the article said home. The article said, why I got my what's the name like this? Let me put it up there if I can see the screen. Okay. Yeah, the article said Homewood Suites, that's those hotels that are extended stays with a kitchen in the bedroom. Yes. And thank you for that. Oh, you must be listening to the pushback of Bryshere Gray, Tasha. So I'm like, for Rico, I really wish I was there with Rico and really be there for this man and really encourage him to say, hey, this you have to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be doing this. You don't need to be, sad to be by yourself. But it comes a time where you have to encourage yourself because everybody, you might not have nobody, but just encourage yourself. Now it's like support groups you can go to, clubs you can go to. You can go to the public library, to read books and everything. So you don't have to be so concerned. But again, when you come on these YouTube streets, you got to have your mental together. You know what I'm saying? People see stuff about you and your mental health. And if they find anything, I remember when I used to come on the camera, it was a booger in my nose, right? So people were talking about it. Just yesterday, I was dragged over there on VS channel. He said a everlasting booger was in his nose. She was talking about me. She was dragging me. I'm like, no, VS, don't drag me. But you going to get dragged. When I would be on here blowing my nose and all that stuff, people is going to say, like, what in the world is he blowing his nose on camera? I'm like, yes, people is going to talk about you. It's nothing that you can do to stop it. I'm telling y'all, when you get on this platform, I don't care how you scream. I don't care how you yell. I don't care how you cry. After you get through doing that, somebody going to say something to you. Even in funerals, I have seen people go into funerals and talk about how the dead body wasn't looking good, the makeup was bad. So whatever you do, they're going to always talk about you. Always. Ain't nothing to stop. You'll be like, what? Like, you talking about me, a whole dead man? Yeah, they're talking about a whole dead man. Y'all excuse the managers. I had to go to the doctor today, so I had to get blood work. I'm like, what? I'm saying, yes. Okay, a whole dead man. I'm just being 100% honest with you. You can't play no games when it comes to the people on the internet and all that. But if it bothers you, just take a break. Take a break. It's okay. Because like he said, people want to my dog taken away. Now the dog is gone. Now what else you got to call about? Lord have mercy. And y'all pray for Rico. Pray for Rico. And I didn't even know he had a job. He kept that a secret. And that's a good thing he had a job. So he definitely need his job back for real, for real. He had a job. He need his job back. And he said, y'all want me to live up on the government assistance? Okay, I'll live on the government assistance. And I'm like, you blessed when you have a place when you ain't got to pay no rent. You blessed. You are super, super blessed. Super, super blessed. When you ain't got to pay no rent, yes, good thing he had kept it a secret or he would have been fired. Yes, it's a blessing when you ain't got to pay no rent. That is a blessing. I'm talking about no rent at all. Baby, that's a blessing. So at least he ain't got to worry about paying no rent. At least he's not on the street or something like that. But yeah, if I was there with Rico, I would encourage Rico. Let's do YouTube videos. Let's go get a haircut. Let's go around. Let's go to New York. Let's go interview people. Let's do all that type of stuff. Because just don't let these people get to you. Because these people on these streets, especially in the beach sector, I remember Tracy had a hammer. She was gonna do harm. I remember when Jay Wilson sent Phi Babe to Tracy house. I remember that. I remember when Tracy doxed herself. She tried to get a hot dog from 7-Eleven and doxed herself. I remember that. She posted her whole address where she was to get a whole hot dog. I remember that too. Okay, they said just leave him alone and let him do his thing. They took this too far. I remember all that. Here she is trying to order a hot dog. I want to order a hot dog. She said her whole address and she doxed herself, and they was up there calling the apartment complex to get this woman evicted. So the P sector is ruthless, you guys. And that happened in the OG sector. That literally happened in the OG sector when they was trying to get this woman removed from her house and kicked out. She had doctors. She was literally trying to get a hot dog, and she was saying her address. I'm like, how did she was so busy trying to tell the thing. And yeah, so she had to move from that apartment. And let's not even talk about when Jay Wilson told Phi Babe to go there and she was crying. And yes, and Jay Wilson, it was you that sent me Tracy information. I was like, oh my gosh, really? And you seen her come out of the woodwork. You seen Phi Babe come out of the woodwork. She is back on these YouTube streets. She did a whole live. Baby, the OGs is coming out. So it's not the OGs of the new school. I consider myself old Ed though, because I'm still young. I ain't that old. Baby, the doctor asked me, Wiley, how old are you? And I was about to say 35. I'm not 35 yet. I'm 34. Make sure when y'all come up in the room, click the like button. Click the like button. And shout out to the people. Then they be getting mad. Wiley, do you know Uppity? I'm like, is she sound familiar? Yes or no? Like when I finally keep hearing your voice, I recognize it because it's a lot of people that have been on this show. It's like a lot of people that have been watching this show down through the years. Watch me in the morning, getting on the bus, watch me in the morning, getting off work. And this is like years ago. They have been watching me for a long time. Even with the whole Rico, when we introduced him into the sector. You know what I'm saying? I regret introducing him to the sector because he came, they be getting, they be knowing his weak spots and they exploit it. They be knowing his weak spot and they being exploited. And I'm like, oh my gosh, come on, Rico. Then he did a video about Billie Jean. It's another YouTuber, right? So this other YouTuber used Rico content. Baby, Rico went live. Let me read his community wall. This man went live. He went live. Where is his community wall at, child? Where's his community wall? Baby, he went live and he said it needs to come from herself and more than $10. Sorry, but not sorry. It's business. He posted on here. What he posted on? He said, Billie Jean, here is the Cash App, or email me, or a copyright flag. Like he is saying he gonna flag her for copyright because he want her to pay for it. He want her to pay for it. I'm like, yes, see, in the big stuff, they don't be playing in the big stuff. It's entertaining. But when you're getting doxxed, you're gonna be hurt. And then another thing is, if you get doxxed, just don't say nothing. Just act like it don't bother you, because people they do stuff just to try to get under your skin. They do stuff just to get under your skin. It's like I'm telling y'all. Oh, I'm trying. Lord have mercy. Let me keep my phone over here. They do something to get under your skin. Once they see you cry, like when I was going through my thing, they was dragging me from probably not in the beach sector, but in the celebrity gospel sector. Boy, they was dragging me. I was stopping. I was like, Armand. He took the money. He did the troll farm. And I was going through it. And they posted it all on the internet. Baby, it was a long, juicy snot. Baby, boogers and snot was coming out my nose. Baby, I was so manic. And I was just blaming our mom was getting a blunt of my manic behavior. Baby, I really, really thought that baby, my bank account was low. And Prada, I was crying. My bank account was so low and I was boo-hooing. You could tell me that Armand did not steal my money. You can tell me, and I'm like, oh, he just took my money in the troll farm and stuff like that. It says store and play the video over and over. I can imagine. It was funny. Let's see if I can find. Let me go to some of the stuff when I was manic. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find. Let's go. Let's see. Do I have that video of me crying? Do y'all remember the live when I was? Do y'all have that live when I was crying? Do any of y'all have that live? For real, for real. Oh Lord, I need y'all to show. Do y'all have that live when me was crying? If y'all do, send it to me. Send it to me. Or when I was crying for Phil. Oh my gosh. But I'm so glad that I'm better. I mean, the snot was going off. Then you flew out to Vegas. I think that was that in Chicago, was that in Dallas or something? Baby, I was doing awesome modes. I was like, I'm trying to move, flying out, trying to move, and then like, next, the money was gone. I was broke, and I saw the end of it. And I was crying. I was hurt. Deborah. I was really, really hurt, and I was blaming her. I put that man through a lot, but once I started taking my mental health serious, I was like, nope, let me not. But I was hurt. Yes. Because I should have did the OnlyFans with Bryshere Gray. I should have did a whole OnlyFans with that man. A whole OnlyFans. Okay, so that was when that was in Dallas. Okay, because I was wondering, I'm like, where did that actually come from? Oh, somebody texted me. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Child, I want y'all to see what Denai went through. I gotta find a timestamp. I need a timestamp of me actually crying. I gotta find it. I don't remember where it was at. I don't remember where it was at. Let me see. I'm trying. My producer's trying to find it now. My producer's trying to find it now. Boy, I was boo-hooing. And it's okay to get help. I was still in Dallas. I'm trying to find the video, y'all. I was here to help. And it was like a lot. Now when I go on these jobs, I'm gonna be, if I ever get me a job, I'm gonna be on them jobs doing the work. Okay? I'm gonna be on them jobs doing the work. I did not want to lose my apartment. Lord, I was going through it. Which video are you talking about? I was going through it. I'm like, oh, I didn't want to lose my apartment, child. But I saw it that when the situation happened with Denot, when he was crashing out, you know what I'm saying? Money was low and stuff like that. And he's such a narcissist, he probably can't even cry to show his emotions because narcissists have that behavior of not showing their emotions. But for me, I showed my emotions and I was like, oh, I should just blame myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I never made like a lot of money on YouTube. And so I used to depend on having that 9 to 5 to offset the income. But I ain't had no 9 to 5, neither YouTube, none of the nurse homes were hiring me. I was like, it was just a mess, Deborah. It was a mess, Prada. It was a mess, Snoop. And I was like, here I am in Vegas, like trying to make it work, trying to build it up. That's why I'm talking to y'all. Like it's a job. I said I'm gonna get up here like it's a job. As soon as the income get up there, so I get my own place. Amen. But I will never forget it. I called my sister, y'all. I'm in the airport. I deal with a guy. Can you find the airport video? When I was at the airport, I was at the airport, y'all. Tried to put my bag. I put my bag in somebody's trunk. And literally, the man took the bag, said, "Don't put your shit in my trunk." And I'm like, "Oh my God." So I was a little worse to deny. I was a little worse. You see, deny not you not put hands on people, but I never put hands on people. But I went to the airport, thought that Donald Trump was gonna have me to be the vice president. I put my bag, literally put my bag in the trunk of somebody, a stranger's car. A stranger's car. He took the bag out the trunk and really was gonna harm me. And really was gonna harm me, child. Anything that I do, they was talking about it, but it's okay. It's okay. But I want to get Tasha on or Prada on about this whole Bryshere Gray. If Tasha, if you want to say something about Bryshere Gray, I'm trying to have my moderators come on more, so y'all are being encouraged to come on more. But this whole situation with Bryshere Gray, y'all, we did cover that. You know, he really is he is a little crazy. He do need some medicine, but when you do that crystal meth and stuff, it messes you up. When you do that crystal meth, it messes you up. Like I have a friend, a close friend, y'all. Y'all remember my cousin Tank? He was doing fine, had money saved and everything, and boom, got on that crystal meth. His mind went cuckoo. Now he on YouTube posting all type of weird stuff on YouTube. Baby, he just be posting some stuff on there, having your head scratched. It don't make sense. Don't get mad at him. He really need help. And said they're not seriously going through a mental health crisis, in my opinion. I have really not watched not on the regular. Yeah, that's what he's going through, mental health crisis. And it's okay to take your meds. And I've been saying it every day. Take your medication. Take your medication. Get help. This man was an all a white face. Baby, my producer sent it over. I said, what? This man looked like a whole idiot. He up there in whiteface put on the green screen. He put on the green screen and said, "White lives matter." That man put that on the green screen. And he's an all white face saying the N word. I'm like, oh my God, this man have lost his mind. I never did no stuff like that. Now I did do the Trump stuff. Now, can y'all give me some of my Trump highlights of the Trump stuff that I was saying? I'm trying to find it. I think I deleted a lot of the stuff. Did I delete a lot of the stuff? Oh, it was one of them that I really liked. Did I delete it? Let me see this video. Hold on. I was crashing out. Does someone want to see? I was up there just going crazy. Oh my God. She thought it was going to go viral. Wait, you had sent a video? Hold on, let me go to my YouTube and see. Give me a second. Let me see. Let me go to my YouTube and see. Hold on, let me mute that. Let me see this YouTube short. Oh my God. Okay, let's watch this one. I was on the strip acting a fool, y'all. I was on the strip. This was like last summer. This wasn't this summer. This was last summer.
On November 5th. On November 5th, when Trump get in the White House, he gonna bring me out. Oh, when Trump get in the White House, he gonna bring me out. I know Trump without a
I was acting a
doubt
fool. I was
that
acting a fool.
Trump will bring me out. What Trump has for me, it is for me. I know Trump will
Oh my
bring.
God. That was like, I'm telling y'all, I was acting a plug fool. So look at me now. Just it's a different change. Hallelujah. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Now he's trying to cut my benefits. He's trying to cut my benefits. You need to use AI to change to whatever the next Democratic presidential nominee is. Okay. Like, oh my gosh. I was singing for Trump. Like, listen, y'all, it was bad. Like it was bad. It was one lady that had weave. I was making fun of her weave, telling her to vote for Trump. I'm running up on folks, vote for Trump on November 5th. Vote for Trump on November 5th. They like, nigga, if you don't get out of my face when you get mollywopped and drop kicked, I'm just all up in their face. And they like, if you don't get up out my face, Negro. And I'm a big dude. Then it was a fat lady. It was a fat lady, and I said, "Earthquake, baby." She ran on my foot like it was crazy. Like, y'all, I can't really blame the not so much because I just got out of my crisis and trying to rebuild my life. So I know how it is to be mad. It's funny, but I don't know how I have made fun of the lady with the wig. I don't know where that video at. It's gone. I think I deleted a lot of videos. But baby, I think I deleted because I was so embarrassed. Okay, she sent another clip. Let me hold on. Give me a second. Let me go to my YouTube. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hello. Let me see if I can pull it up. Where is it at? Let's see what this one is. Okay, they have blocked the people. Let's see.
A lot of money. Oh yeah, he got money. Uncle, that's a cartoon character. A white man created Uncle Ruckus. But who cares? But I ain't Uncle Ruckus. My name is The Wiley Show. If you try to, I'm The Wiley Show. Give me a fist bump. I ain't no Uncle Ruckus. Call me Uncle Wiley. Wiley. I'm Wiley. I ain't no Uncle Ruckus. I'm WILEYSHOW. And I'm supporting Trump. TRUMP. He gonna make America great again, affordable again, lovely again. Trump. Yeah, I know who Uncle Ruckus is. He got a lot of money. Oh yeah.
So I'm telling y'all, man, like I'm gonna get it. I had to get my haircut. I'm probably gonna go Saturday, but yeah, it was a lot. Did not do. He wasn't reporting on Diddy. He went out there to aggravate other people from YouTube and other people that was standing around. So I don't feel sorry for him. That's what people are saying about the Nine Child. Definitely, y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I want to also thank the subscribers for like donating to me and stuff like thank you so much because we definitely need it. But this whole Dada stuff, I was like, whoa, I went on the Danny Robinson channel and I saw that this man was doing whiteface. I'm like, yikes, yikes, yikes. I mean, he was doing whiteface. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it. This man was literally doing white face. I said, really? Why are you out here doing white face? That's crazy. Yes, he was good at first, and he flipped the script. Yes, he was. He was doing good at first. Oh Lord, I didn't mean to do that. He was doing good at first, and then he messed up. He definitely was doing good at first. I gotta find it. And so, what you think about Armand with the oil? I just think it was fun. I was laughing. I didn't really get offended. I didn't get offended at all. I was laughing. I was laughing. I'm trying to find it when I was crying on here. I was trying to find the part when I was crying. Me too. I didn't find no harm with it, with the baby oil. Now, some of my producers did. They found harm. They thought it was bad. With me, I saw the comedy in it. More oil, more oil, more oil. I just saw the comedy in it. But if you get white folks to start recording it and start saying some stuff, they'll have a problem with it. Start having a problem with it. So yeah, I have a problem with the whole more oil, more oil, more oil. It with me, but it caused some frictions behind the scene with my team because some of them was like, "No, he did wrong. He shouldn't have did that." And I'm like, it was just a joke to me. Putting oil, and I'm just gagging that the dude had oil in his book bag. I'm laughing at the dude had oil in his book bag. I'm like, who in the world walks around with oil in a book bag? And I was just gagging. I'm like, oh really? Oh really? So to me, it was just all for me just laughing and stuff like that. He was prepared. I'm like, who working around? I'm like, child, you got oil in your book bag, and he put it on them and stuff. But a lot of people was coming at our mind. Shoot, all because he did the oil stuff. They was like, oh my god, they were so pissed on CNN. Because they always trying to find something of black folks doing something wrong. They always try to do some stuff like that. They always try to do stuff like that. Somebody said, or Mr. Angel, what you say? You said Armand is down with the white party. LOL. In my opinion, he liked to cash checks. He want a P Diddy check. Well, everybody get a P Diddy check. Oh, I deleted the video. Okay, I think I deleted the video. Prada says I think I deleted the video. He was doing it on his channel. It was supposed to be a joke. Yeah, it was a joke. That's how I felt like it was a joke. It wasn't that serious. They said, Wiley, I think you deleted that video. Okay, I did. I probably, yeah. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sorry, I gotta see where did I get. I forgot the website that I do the YouTube short, so it's probably still on there. I just have to find it, you guys, because it was a website I used to do YouTube. I used to do the shorts, and I used to put in the AI where they put the words and stuff on there. So I probably, yeah, I probably deleted it. I wonder if Storm used that video for his commentary. I don't know. You talking about my video, Deborah? I don't know. Listen, y'all, it have been like it's been a lot. Like I'm just waiting on dinner so I can eat me some dinner. I'm gonna take a shower, and I won't do a live tonight. I'm gonna just save up for tomorrow because I got to catch up and see what everything is going on. Oh yeah, you did. You did say StreamYard do the short stream. I gotta learn how to do it. I'm still learning StreamYard, Miss Barbara. Still learning how to do it and all of that and everything. Still learning how to do it and everything. But for those that are just joining in, Bryshere Gray, he literally got his charges dropped. Child, his boyfriend said, "Listen, I want you out. I want that booty." He literally got them charges out and said, "Listen, I want the booty." He is free, y'all. He is free. Okay. Okay, thank you. But no, the reason why I like the AI one, Miss Barbara, is because it put the words like when you put your video in there, it actually chop it up and put the words. Yes, I'm definitely gonna get to it. I slept real good last night. But after I'm done with this video, I'm gonna go eat dinner, see what's going on in these YouTube streets, rest up for tomorrow, and do it all over tomorrow. Because I gotta go to the laundry mat. I still gotta wash my clothes. I still got to go to the barbershop, but I'm gonna do it one at a time. Okay. They said, Miss Barbara, go ahead and pay for another month so Wiley can get the hang of StreamYard. If you see the shorts that I have AI made, all of those shorts, just go to my page. I have the words, I have everything. Take a look. Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Oh, okay. So they do that here. So okay, I gotta learn how to do that when it comes to do the shirts. Okay, I gotta learn how to do that. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Maybe you could come up and tell me how to do it. Hold on, let me see. Maybe you could come up to do it. I mean, maybe you could come up and tell me how to do it. Yeah, maybe you can. Hey, love you, Miss Barbara. It's actually good those videos are gone because you move forward. Yes, I move forward and I'm in a better headspace. I wasn't doing white face, but I did put on the Trump hat, y'all. It's no shade. I put on the Trump hat and it was something. It was something. I even went to the Trump rally. Dude, I even still have one. I went to the Trump rally and got into an argument. Child, it was a mess. Child, it was a mess. I couldn't believe it, but I thank God I'm in such better space. Such better space. Give me a sec. Oh, I will play that clip. Hold on. Oh, that's the one he had issues with Armand. Oh, this is like a 4 hour clip. Well, I used to do 4 hour lives, y'all. Child. That I would call in. He would have his issues. I would do like 4 hour lives. And he like child, it was a mess. That's all I'm telling you. And I did like 8 hour like yes, I could believe it. I could believe it. I could believe it. I took long breaks to that child. I said I ain't gonna be doing all them long lives like I used to. No way. No way in hell that I'm gonna be doing long lives like that. Okay? Not playing. Is this my video? Oh wow, Chad, I did a lot of videos. The time editing videos 8 hours, you have a 10 hour live up. Oh my gosh. What? And some of the lives I would just play like replay, but I'll still be up watching it and watching the chat, blocking people like crazy. But it took y'all listen, it took nothing but God to sit me down. To sit me down. Okay, it took nothing but God to sit me down and to just focus. But it was a lot. I'm telling you, it was a lot. I went through a lot. Yes, I have. So I have empathy. A lot of people are like, why do you get these people so much empathy? Because I was once in their shoes. I was once in their shoes. So I will always give them empathy. Always. And when it comes to the situation, I'll always give empathy. I'm not going to be like, hey, 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 hey. I could, but I'm not. Because even with the whole deny situation, when we covered that video, I could, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Do I even have the first time when he came up on the show? Let me see. When the not first, when he first came up on the show. Let me see when he first came up on the show, y'all. Give me a second. One second. Let me see. Ooh, let's see. Hold on, where is it at? What fight we first came on? This is when he first came on, you guys. About to bring it up to y'all. Oh, what? Hey, shout out to the commercials, child. Shout out to the commercials. Yes, I feel it. Shout out to the commercials. And this one, he was pretty decent. He was healed. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put it when the week George had on the show. Give me a second. Let me fast forward so y'all see when he first came on the show. Now, don't donate to the old Cash App. We got a new Cash App, Wiley Show 1990, just to let y'all know. Give me a second. Oh, I missed my microphone and headphones, but we're going to gain it all back. Okay, here we go. Okay. 1 second. Okay, here we go. This when he first came on the show.
We are here. So we have both, not both, we have you, brother, on the show. And like I said, King Pain, we reached out to him. He said to me that I thought you were suing him. He said, no, I'm suing him. And he said, quote, girl, he's using you to grow your platform. That is exactly what he said. So here we go. Welcome to the Wiley Show under these terms. I didn't know it was going to lead to a lawsuit. I just thought he just struck your channel and you got your channel back, going back live. But what happened? Like, are you shocked that he sued you, or you think it's fraudulent? Because I did see your tweet. You said to YouTube, you said, why do this criminal? You tagged YouTube. You said more than 7 false copyright strikes were removed from my channel. 2.5 weeks. Why does this criminal still have his channel? See DMCA section 512.
Yes. So let me first of all back up. Did I ask you for this? As a matter of fact, when my team told me you had this live, I was gonna go to a goddamn Twitter and be like, hey, what's up? And then that's when I seen your number, and that's when I started communicating with you. Both of us have.
See, he was calm. He wasn't crashing out. He was calm. I like this tonight.
These timestamps. I didn't know about this live stream. I didn't ask you for this. I didn't even tell you nothing about this lawsuit when you was on my platform the other day. So anybody saying that I want to use you for your platform is completely flawed. Number two, I was always wondering to myself, hey, maybe me being on his platform did something and this is why, yada, yada. But for me to come on a backup channel and in 5 days have over 10,000 watch hours and 1,300 in 4 days, 10,000 watch hours and 1,300.
This video, this is like 2 years ago. This is like 2 years ago. And I titled the video, Exclusive Army's Best Friend Suing Denied for $75,000. This was even before King Pain and Armand fell out. And I interviewed Denied. You see how calm he is. Yeah.
100 subscribers that this person so-called exiled me and gave me the boot and stuff. No, people resonate with me and people like me. So that right there, that experience told me and made me reassured that I don't need to use nobody else for that platform. I got my own voice and my own opinion. We oftentimes talk about the same thing, but I have my own special sauce and special personality. Now, if I'm coming to your platform, I'm going to be respectful of you. If you want to be metaverse friends and stuff, I'm going to be respectful until you give me a reason not to and to do whatever. And nobody is exempt from being roasted. That's just what I say.
Yeah, because me personally, you are talented and gifted in what you do. And I don't understand. People keep talking about subscribers. That does not matter anymore. What matters is people watch you. So it's great that people followed you on your backup channel. And it was very impressive that you was getting those numbers up. And it's awesome. My first question, before we get into the lawsuit, I'm going to go back to the backstory of it. What went on between, why did you and King Pain fell out? Because people were saying that you were a fan of his on this panel and it just went left with Levantre. You accused him being on the down low. Is that true? Like, what happened between you and King Pain?
So, first of all, my introduction to like a Russian taught me YouTube. Like, I gave money to Russian.
See, he said a Russian right in there. I shouldn't have fooled with Denied. He said a Russian gave him the to tell him about YouTube. Right then and there, I should have cut the interview and be like, "No, bruh, go ahead and do your thing." Now, can that Russian get him out of jail? We don't know.
And one of the things is figuring out your niche and stuff. And it gave me, this software gave me a list of people that I should watch and interact with, you being one of them. And before I even took this course, you and I both have the fucking message.
He took a course with Russia on who to infiltrate. So right then and there, I should have been like, next caller.
Way back in the summer of last year, I hit you up. I'm like, hey, I heard you was a YouTuber, yada, yada. That's when I first considered it. But I didn't take it serious until about last year, September or something like that, right? Whenever I started this channel. And so you being one of them, Contest TV, Armand Wiggins, King Payne, Sean David Way, it kind of like threw me in this sphere of content creators. So I was like, okay, let me listen.
Oh, Chad, commercials. I ain't gonna play too much of it because they're gonna be ads. There we go.
Working 90 days or whatever the case may be. So I basically took a course, and a part of this course was finding niche and finding content creators that I should collaborate with and or compete against. And so that's how I came into this sector of YouTube. So I would watch people, yada, yada, and I seen that King Payne consistently had an open panel. And I was just like, well, I don't feel like going up to talk about celebrity. I don't know if you noticed, but like, even if it's the biggest, most viral news, if I feel like I don't have enough information, enough backstory to actually talk about it by myself, but I have in the panel, I don't touch it. I wait till the stuff build up. Like, that's why I don't talk about Tokyo Tony right now. I just need more information. I need to be convinced so that I can have conviction in everything that I'm saying. So that's how I work my platform. So one day he, like every day, he dropped the link and he did an interview with Levante. And I was like, I heard this because I'm all around. I never really clicked the link, never really forming an opinion. I just never really even commented or anything. I was just like, I heard this. Let me go see what's up. And around this time, I was making my videos by Shanquilla Robinson, Black Politics, and what we can talk about why I was charged with those discounts and stuff. This is the type of content that I was making before entering this sector. And so when Levante did his interview, I had my own questions and thoughts and stuff. And King Payne usually, like, obviously dropped the link and I went and gave my opinion. And because I gave my opinion, Levante felt compelled to come back up and interact with me. So as a content creator, when somebody, a panel guest or whoever is able to do that for whatever reason, you really need to pay attention to that. That person is proven to be an asset to you. That's the way that I see it, because I just attracted the content back into the room, into the live, on the panel to deliver it. And therefore you have another 2-3 hours that you can stretch this material with thousands of more views. And ultimately you can reach your quote. So that's the way I processed it. But at the time, people didn't know me as a content creator, coming from a more hostile, more aggressive, more, in my honest opinion, advanced environment from Clubhouse when it comes to drama, beat, politics, polarizing conversations. There's nothing on YouTube that you guys can talk about that I haven't already talked about and discussed. And so I'm just transitioning to YouTube. So I did come here with a high, strong opinion about content creating. And I knew for a fact that if I would have went to the stage and said my opinion about Levante, it was going to shake the whole live, because they were operating from an echo chamber. But what I didn't expect was him to come back and I was like, okay, this is cool. This is content. This is entertaining. I never took it serious. But what that did was, because I was in an environment that created the opposite echo chamber, and this narrative was going around for a substantial amount of time, I guess everybody already had their minds made up. And because I'm in this environment with everybody who having a difference of opinion than me.
He was calm. He wasn't yelling. I was calm, wasn't yelling. See, this is when you're medicated. You do normal live. You don't do too much. And so I'm here to let him know, get back to the calmness. Get back to that. Oh, wow, now I'm still funny. I'm still entertaining. I still can drag. And yes, that is the infamous blue jacket that he have on. And with that being said, I'm still funny. I still can make you laugh, but it's calm. It's not. I'm not doing like weird stuff. You can tell when I'm manic. I had one of my viewers, Sasha, said I could tell you was manic, so I went. I could tell. I tell you was manic. Had another viewer said, Wiley, I knew that you was manic. So with Deny, he had those same people. He blocked everybody. He blocked everybody. See, I kept some people on my live. Let me see, where is he at? Let's play a little bit more of that.
It was now, let's attack this guy. We don't know who the fuck he is. He's a problem. Let's get rid of him just because I had a difference of opinion. And I wasn't upset with King Payne because I, as a content creator, knew that, hey, now I'm the content, because now these people are coming up to target me, attack me, say what they got to say about me, as if I give a fuck. I'm like, I'm the content, and this is King Payne. He let me up. I appreciate it. And I know for a fact that I'm being the content. So, hey, if that's what has to happen to jump me into the sector of YouTube, then that's what's going to happen. So I never took any of that personal. But outside of that space, what happened was it created a domino to where these other group of content creators that I had a list of that I should watch and have been watching and interacting with, when I started, like, let me go ahead and interact, it was just like this echo chamber that was like, oh, he's a problem because he have a difference of opinion. It essentially blackballed me from Perry and Sherelle's space. They tried it with Conscious, and that's why I used to think Conscious was cool, because Conscious was like, I'm not going to do that. And so I had to fight against that. And because I had to fight against that, the first time people see me in my own space is they see me defending myself. And when I defend myself, I'm trolling with the truth. I'm honest. I'm going off. I'm just doing all this other stuff. And I know for a fact that it's entertaining to most people, not to everybody. So I'm like, okay, well, if this is what they want, and this is the aspect of me that has to be introduced to this section, then so be it, because I'm quite used to dealing with this stuff and doing this stuff. So what happened with me and King Payne was I would still go back to this platform. And there's this bitch that was yelling and screaming. No. Then one day he shut his YouTube down and went over to Instagram. And I was on Instagram with him, and he was like, oh, yeah, I'm in Hollywood. Oh, I was like, okay, cool. Maybe we can link up, go for drinks, yada, 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 won't, and a don't. Because regardless of the thing, it's like, hey, if me coming on your panel or you share my live, if you have a service that charges for that, please let me know, because I don't ever want to put myself in a situation where you feel like I owe you something because you helped me. Don't do that.
And he came on and he made it pretty noticeable. People wasn't really paying attention. And listen, he really needs the help that he needs. And he came over and I interviewed him, and people were telling me, they would say he's going to turn against you. He's going to do this. I'm like, no, I'm doing it for the content. But I didn't let him on that time for DJ because I knew he was in a bad space. I'm like, no, I'm not going to exploit him because he's definitely in a bad space and he's going to try to cuss out and do all that type of stuff. A woman, I'm not doing that. So I didn't let him on. He was mad about it. He was upset about it. But I was like, I'm not going to let him on. I'll let him on once he's calm, once he's medicated, once he's getting help and stuff. But when I watched Jenny Robinson live, they said this man been arrested a lot of times. He had been arrested. I don't know how many times in California, but he's been arrested all over because she was posting multiple mug shots.
Content creator, and it's valuable for me to be in your space and on your platform. I understand my value, even if other people did it and still don't. I don't give a fuck about that. I really don't. So when we was over on Instagram, planning to link up because I'm going back home, I'm taking a break from school, all this other stuff before I went on vacation, before we even fell out, he knew that, hey, I'm going to be back in LA this day. He knew the exact dates, everything, which is why him and everybody exactly targeted me and started attacking me the day I went on vacation, because he knew the exact date that I was going. So anyways, he let Michael S8, verbally sexually harass me, and I didn't appreciate it. I was like, yo, bro, I'm chilling with you. You supposed to be home. This ain't fun. This ain't content.
Miss Barbara, I know. So let's bring Miss Barbara up. I'm going to entertain her for a couple of minutes. Miss Barbara, do you want to come on up? I'm going to entertain her for a couple of minutes. And I'm going to eat dinner. Let's get Miss Barbara, because she have a whole lot of stuff to say. Miss Barbara, hit the link. Miss Barbara, hit the link. Because she said he's evil, but he's mentally ill. He may be evil, but he have a lot of mental illnesses. He have a mental illness. That's what he have. That's what he have. He just not diagnosed. He probably is diagnosed. Let me see. Is this unit? Do we have what unit he's in? Let me see. Okay. All right, we have Miss Barbara backstage. Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. Hey, Miss Barbara.
Hey, I was enjoying the show. I was liking what you was doing, looking at that content.
I know, but you said the knot was evil. You said the knot was evil.
Myself.
Huh?
You wanted me to explain what I meant by that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the truth. You cannot mix. You keep saying, "Oh, he's mentally ill. He's manic. He's manic." A lot of manic people don't be evil when they manic. Evil is evil. I guess that'll be a little hard to explain.
Yeah, that will be hard to explain because he do have some issues in him. Because when I interviewed him, he wasn't like that. He wasn't this wild character and stuff. Even for me, people say I wasn't that wild character. He definitely had to get the help that he need. And but I was gagging because I'm like, somebody DM me said he stayed in a past life that he may not be able to get his stuff. They might put his stuff out if you don't pay the rent for August.
You keep wishing for that material.
Give me the equipment. That's some nice equipment.
How they say that beautiful Bible, don't covet.
Because he sure got that equipment.
Wiley, I'm still trying to explain how manic is not evil. Okay? I don't feel that I be evil when I be putting these foreigners in check in my neighborhood. You understand? I don't feel that I'm evil when I put them in check. I don't feel that I'm evil when I manically walk into that, when they close down now, when I had to walk into those weed spots and tell those Indian people from a foreign nation off that they gonna get the hell out of our community selling fentanyl, lace, marijuana. You know, I just like I said, my evaluation and my wisdom evaluation of the knot is he's entitled. He threw a tantrum because his page was down. So because his page was down, he was going to take everybody else's page down and take everybody else with him. That's evil. That's not manic. He wasn't trying to take people.
Because what he was saying about the families and stuff like that, you could tell Miss Barbara.
Stop strolling, playing with me. Hold on, my son keep getting on my nerve. What'd you say, Wiley? Look at you drinking that drink. You could
tell there was something wrong with him.
No, I could tell that he's an evil individual. He's nasty. There's nothing wrong with it. That man deliberately wants to do what he wants to do. He's not mentally ill. He's evil.
They say he's going to be sitting for a while. One thing he'll be gagging is on his cellmates, though, for commissary money and snacks. I didn't really ask nobody for commissary. Now, somebody did give me a honey bun.
No, he
and
said,
I ate it. Then they asked me about cakes.
He announced he's a great top.
Oh, he a top?
He said he's a great top. This is what he announced on his platform. Everybody know me to be a great top.
Wow.
Ooh, that pussy. That pussy.
He said he was a top. He said he had multiple personalities or something. That's what somebody's saying in the chat there. But Miss Barbara, I want to ask you, have you ever went on his panel to talk to him?
No, you can't talk to Deny.
No, I'm asking you a question. Did he ever invite you on his panel and y'all talk like you do on other channels?
No. He's unapproachable.
Okay.
He's unapproachable. He tries to turn people into jackasses. He try to ridicule people. You know what I'm saying? Hurt people's feelings, act stupid. What he has done on his channel was degrade me, talk about me. Keep it on me, I'm fine. But I only went ballistic when he talked about my grand. Like if he would have kept it on me, I would still be enjoying the laugh. I even laughed at the pictures, the cartoon characters he chose for me, you, and AT2.
Yeah, because he said somebody posted in the chat that he'll be out in 2 weeks. Not if it go to trial, he won't be out in 2 weeks. If it go to trial, maybe the trial will be like 3 or 4
weeks from now. Isn't August 18th?
Yeah, that's when he have to go his next court date. But I don't know if he'll get out that particular day if he go to trial.
Well, and in that donut head mind, he feels that he's going to litigate on that day for him to get bail lowered and released. But what he don't understand is your lawyer's supposed to be doing that so the paperwork and the district attorney could go into some kind of arrangement, agreement, and talk before court starts. So since this man still seems to be like he's going to represent himself, we will be seeing a higher bail. We'll just wait to see what we see. Who am I to say that he won't be like Daniel and conquer the lions? Who am I to say that?
So again, you guys, when Ms. Barbara came on, she was really, upset at Deny and stuff like that. So I'm assuming you will not be putting no money on his books.
Who?
You.
Who? Not ever. My mama's up here telling you to put $10. Wait a minute. That I'm getting senile or something.
You said put $10 on it. You ain't playing, Miss Barbara. Okay. But I'm saying Miss Barbara says she ain't doing it. You messed up when Miss Barbara don't want to give you no money. You really messed up.
Yeah, y'all act like I got money to give. I be giving somebody else's money. I ain't got no money to give. That's the truth. When they sent her to my door, I knew that.
I heard that. But y'all, listen, I thank y'all for coming on because we was talking about Bryshere Gray. His charges, his boyfriend dropped the charges. So, and he's from Empire. That was the one, I think Hakeem on Empire. And y'all pray for that brother too, because he's been going through a lot.
Yes.
He's been going through a lot with the drugs. He's been going through a lot with being on his baby mom, or not baby mom, but his girlfriend. One time he's been going through a whole lot ever since he started, because the word on the curve is allegedly that he's on drugs. So y'all keep him in your prayers.
I think they turned him out. I think that he got turned out by those Hollywood elite people. He got turned out in those parties.
Who in Hollywood you think turned him out?
Will Smith and them. I think he was up there with them. Y'all, Will Smith and them. Y'all, they turned that young man out because that young man had it going on. You could just see how they just poisoned his body, And look how desperate Jesse got. Once they got all that money, all that fame, they wanted to keep it up. So they start turning, you got to do this now. Rashad, to keep your position, you got to do this. Put this dress on. Go do this. Let us do this to you. Take this drug. I believe that's what they did to that young man. You know, that's what they did. They turned that young man out. You could just see the evidence from where his career was, and you know, and then what he was doing. You could see on the internet. I hope those are fake pictures, but it's all kind of compromised positions and dresses, makeup, all kinds of things you would never think to see.
You definitely have to. You definitely have to be careful being around a lot of people, because even when Tasha K, do you remember when Tasha K interviewed that man and he said he caught Will Smith getting it in with Tisha Campbell's ex-husband?
I believed every bit of that story. I believed every bit of that story. You know, you got to know that Jada was the worst thing, and Will Smith not living in his truth ruined his whole life, his children's life. You know, I think his children would have had a better life if they had to live in the truth instead of all of that confusion that they had to live in. Remember, his son, what's that when they do, the son don't want you to be their parent no more, and he just
emancipated.
Yeah, he that's how corrupt that house was. Now look at how he started him and what is the name? Jesus, hold on. The young white boy that him, you know, that they turned out also. Yeah, what's his name? Come on, y'all. Producers, help.
You said who else he had to? I don't know the name. Is he an actor?
Oh no, he's a singer. The young boy that they even caught in a party with bending down on his knees and coming up in a compromising position. He's a white boy. Is
that the one that Jaguar Rice did?
No, he's a young boy. White. Come on, Justin Bieber.
Oh, Justin Bieber. Okay.
Yes, they turned Justin Bieber out. Diddy turned him out. Remember when that child went and he was supposed to be spending time with Diddy and he wanted to play with the cars, and Diddy start, you know, making him do adult acts like Boosie did with his son. Remember, Boosie thought it was a kick seeing his son get and all of this stuff. They turned these little kids out, and P. Diddy turned Justin Bieber out. I love Justin. You could hear the song in his latest song when he sings that song, He's So Lonely. Justin Bieber sing that song, I'm so lonely.
Oh, and you know the thing about Justin Bieber, he had went through a lot. When he first started, he wasn't into the drugs and stuff like that, but you got to be careful being in that industry. In any industry, it's evil, but it's really evil in the music industry in Hollywood. So you have to be very cautious on where you go. It's really sad because I remember SZA and Justin Bieber, they was performing, and Justin Bieber had his head down. He was looking so sad, and SZA had to hold his head up. So so everything he said over here is alleged.
He looks good now. Yeah, alleged. He looks good now. You could tell that he is free from them demons. I think him and SZA looked very sexy and very good together. And it was a very iconic, good moment to see Justin just be that healthy looking. Remember, Justin used to always look like 6'9" on some drugs, you know, allegedly, you know. Glad to see that 6'9" survived that. You know, hey, all them Santa Marias was praying for that baby. They took care of that baby. Those Santa Marias.
I'm saying, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, everything is alleged. Thank you, Prada. Everything is alleged. Thank y'all so very much for coming on the show. We used to talk about Bryshere Gray. It was so many videos. Like tomorrow, I probably will be taking a break because I have to go to the laundromat. And first I got to go get laundry detergent. Then I had to go to the laundromat. And I haven't been in the laundromat in years, you guys, in years. So that's going to be, I'll be documenting, recording and stuff like that. I may go live with y'all to check in, or we might do a night live tomorrow.
You got to keep working got to keep working, Wiley. You got to keep working.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be a night live. Like an evening time. Again, Rico just want to let y'all know that he thank y'all for y'all support, and regardless of what me and Rico go through, I'll always have his back. thank you all. Thank you so very much, Ms. Bart, for coming on, giving your big one coming on. And we will see y'all tomorrow. It will be a later live tomorrow. Okay. We don't want to make sure Wiley don't get sued. The way these celebrities are acting up. Yeah. So make sure in the replay, make sure y'all leave a comment and thumbs up. We need at least 49 thumbs up so people can catch the replay, because people have been complaining that they have not been getting their notifications. So I'm trying my best to keep going with the whole sending a text to people. I didn't send a text for this video because I don't want to like spam the person's phone.
Oh, so, yeah, thank you for that. Please, y'all, if I said something wrong, I didn't mean to say it. It was allegedly. Those was my opinions on what I feel P. Diddy and everybody did to this man. Hold on, y'all, I'm on live. Yo, so I stand corrected. That's my opinion, how I feel, my wisdom opinion on how I feel P. Diddy did. It got nothing to do with the Wiley show. Please, stand corrected.
Right. Well, we thank you, Ms. Barr, for coming on.
Peace out, Wiley.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right.
We're so good to have her on. And yeah, we'll be doing more lives and stuff. We're doing celebrity gossip, and then sometimes we'll do the B searcher stuff as well. Whatever is trending news. So if I see something that I really like, I will be doing the B searcher and stuff as well. So we'll be doing a lot of episodes and stuff. So just be in tune for it and everything. So I got to get these clothes ready. Also, the wish list, I don't know what happened to the wish list. I had it up and it is deleted, so I have to redo it again. I'm going to have to redo the wish list again, you guys. I'm going to have to redo it again because I don't know if people bought the stuff on the wish list or something like that, but I didn't get no emails that said that they did. So I'm going to redo it again. I'm going to do one for Fashion Nova, and I'm going to do one for Amazon. Yeah, so I had to redo it again. So y'all just be patient with me. I'm going to go eat something. We'll be back with more videos later on. They said the items were purchased. If it's deleted off there, so that means it was purchased. Well, that's what I said. I don't know. Should they notify me about that? Let me actually go on my Amazon real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I don't see it. No. I don't think it was. If it was, congratulations. Why would they ain't notifying me? Because that ain't notifying me. I'm on my Amazon. Ooh. I'm going to look fresh when I get a haircut, y'all. I don't see it. Because when I went on there, it said no items on the list. Ask items to shop for. So it's just all deleted off there. So I don't know if they purchased it or not. But if they did, I'll know in a couple of weeks. If I get notifications that an order had came. Oh, he paid to go $50 million. Well, we know that Shannon Sharp paid her $50 million. We could tell. But I will go on Station Head. Y'all, I am going on Station Head. And I'm definitely going on Station Head. So I'll see y'all on Station Head. So y'all be on Station Head. I'm about to get something to eat. But I'll be on Station Head about 5:10 my time. So I will be on Station Head. So y'all be patient on that. Make sure y'all watch the videos, and I will talk to y'all later. If y'all want to cash up, shout out to the people that have been donating. We save every penny. I'm not going out to eat. I'm getting a haircut because that's part of the show. Because I thought about not getting a haircut, but I'm getting a haircut. I'm going to spend a little of it getting detergent, laundry detergent for my clothes. And I may spend a little of it to get some workout clothes and stuff like that so I can start walking and stuff like that. Because I'm very limited in clothes. I definitely need some more clothes. Like for real, I'm in desperate need more clothes. Because I went to the Goodwill. They didn't have my size. I'm like, well, y'all ain't got big people size. Where can big people go? Where can big people go? I'm like, where y'all ain't got my size? So I'm almost 400 pounds. So I probably got to go to the big and tall and stuff like that. They have my size and the stuff, Vegas good was like good. So I'm gonna have to go to another one. So I'm gonna have to call somebody to give me a ride to go, just to search around and shop and stuff like that. So, but we thank y'all so very much for that. Thank you to the moderators again. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. And yes, I'm gonna re-register, go back in school. I'm gonna do online. Hallelujah. They said, good for you, Wiley. Thank you. So it's a lot of stuff we got to do. But tomorrow, for sure, we're doing a late night. Okay? Because I got a lot of stuff to do. I want to go to the laundromat and get detergent. So I'll be out tomorrow. So I will try to go live a little bit, a little light. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you again, Icon from New York, for what she was doing today. And I will talk to y'all soon.